Okay, I think I'm back recording again, hopefully. Something tells me I missed a bunch of section. Anyway, maybe. Hopefully not. The Marie card has the green arrow in it as well. I don't think I ever listed that card for you. I think I only have one. I'm pretty sure I only have one. I ran out of Hawkman cards a long time ago. So what I had put up was what I had. And all the DC Versus System cards right here. Top 3 cards are DC legendary deck building cards. I don't know if they're legendary. Marvels are legendary, but this is DC deck building cards up here. The 2 cards in the middle are Justice League and Metex game cards from last year, 2017. And then the card in the 6th spot is for Hawkman and Atom for HeroClix cards. Very plain card. Not a whole lot to it. Not on the back either. I actually have a small collection of HeroClix. They're actually pretty cool. Don't play, but I can appreciate them. There's actually a lot of fine little detail in there for how small they are and everything. Anyway, and then in the 7th spot you have a Dice Masters card. The only Dice Masters card I have for the Hawks here. And then these 2 cards are for the DC 95 Power Chrome cards as well. These are the hard hitters. Chase cards is what these are. H15 and H6 for Hawkman. Chromium cards as well. Would have never made my scanner at all. There we go. Now we're focused. Next page has a sketch card. One of my only official sketch cards that came out of a DC set for Hawkman and Hawkwoman. I think it's 2007 Legacy. Yeah, 2007 DC Legacy cards. I didn't actually get it out of a pack. I bought it. It wasn't terribly expensive, so I went on it, and I kind of like the artwork. These 2 cards are DC Stars cards, 1994, regular base card, and the puzzle card, which is kind of considered a base card as well. It's not considered a chase card. Both are Hawkman. And then the 2 Tasty Bread stickers. One for Hawkman, one for the Justice League lineup back in 1978 is how far these date back from. Undersized stickers. Pretty cool stickers. And actually they're pretty well cut. Evenly cut. They didn't care too much about evenly cut cards or stickers way back in the day. But these actually came out pretty cool. I do have another Justice League card, but it's really awfully off-centered cut, which may never see a auction page. But you know, like I said, they didn't care too much about being too up in the center. They did, but you know, I don't think they had a problem unleashing them to the public either, if you will. Anyway, onward. These are more 2003 Justice League cards with Hawkgirl in them. And then the card in the 4th spot is a Justice League card as well, 2003 Friends and Foes foil chase card for Hawkgirl. The top 3 cards on this page are for the DC Master Series cards and the Hawkman foil card in that series as well. These 2 cards are for the 1995 Mexican DC Pepsi cards for Hawkman and Hawkwoman. And then let's go with the 2, I'm sure you've seen these before, the 2 DC Cosmic Teams cards. And then these 2 cards on here in the 6 and 9 spot are what I believe is DC the Death of Superman cards. I think this is a puzzle picture. I am not 100% sure about all these cards. I never really actually saw a full set of these. What I did see was these 2 puzzle cards coming together and forming the Hawks, Hawkman and Hawkwoman. And on top of that, you got the Green Arrow right there. You still kind of need to hit both cards for him. And on top of that, right beside him, is the Black Canary. Kind of cool. But again, you need both cards for her too. That's what happens with puzzle cards a lot of times. Just a pretty cool find. I was very happy to put the two cards together in here for the Hawks. Cards 2 and 3 are 1996 embossed DC Outburst Maximum Firepower cards, chase cards here for Hawkman. Card in number 1 spot is a Justice League, obviously, action figure card. Like I said, they just totally went for that 2003 set, and they just totally went and tried to promote that set. And the action figures are no exception. They came with cards, as with the middle card is a lenticular let me see if I can get it for you here. Lenticular action figure card as well for Hawkgirl. I don't think it's going to cooperate. I don't think I'm taking that out either. It's kind of an oversized card, wideish card. They had to jam in the page to get it to cooperate in there. But it was the 3-phase card. It's actually pretty cool lenticular card. It actually, they were actually pretty cool. All the members had them. And then this is the start of the 2003 Justice League vending machine stickers for the Justice League, of course. It's the first one of many to come. They were just really cool prismatic cards. kind of shiny, pretty cool. And then the bottom three and the card in the sixth spot are DC backing boards cards from when DC was including these in comic books back in like 87 and 89 back in the day. Atom and Hawkman are represented here again. Hawkwoman, and then Hawkman has two as well by himself. Pretty cool cards, actually. Haven't seen the likes of them since, and they were the only ones of their kind, actually. Marvel never actually did any of these. Kind of interesting enough. Anyway, onwards. Top three cards are a artist. He goes by the initials RAC, A-R-A-C. He sets up at the toy show as well, that 3 times a year that I get to go to. Just kind of cool artwork. Different for sure. He does his own like caricatures of the card, of the characters. He draws and everything, and it's not just the Hawks that he's drawn. He goes all over the place. Movies, TV shows, more superheroes and everything. He's covered a lot of ground. That's for sure. And then the fourth spot is a card of his as well. It's kind of a one-of-one-ish card. That he does. He does artwork for the front, and then he puts a stamp on it. Not the first time I've seen this. I have like 4 pages of Captain America